Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God Chapter 524, Season 3, Episode 107. Again, I don't really know what I'm doing with this intro because I'm just marathoning through these. But I think we're maybe gonna get to see Traumaray and his royal guard making a move here. So let's see if it works. Let's see if they end up there, which I think they probably will, because why introduce them and not have them show up? Or if the LaFave Faust is going to work. I want LaFave to do something. I want her to have some feats. So I would love if the LaFave Faust does work, but then they still show up later anyway. Because I feel like even if they show up now, there's so much going on right now that it's like, as excited as I am and as hype as I am to see Traumaray, I feel like all our characters are kind of already predisposed. We already have Calivan busy, Evankill's busy right now, Bomb and crew are busy, unless Misheni is going to openly do something against him. I don't know about that. Or unless Jinsung is going to fight him, which is a maybe. Maybe it's Jinsung because Misheni said, what can you do for your student or whatever. You know, maybe. I just feel like I don't need it on top of Yama's predisposed. We haven't seen him forever, I mentioned last time. I just feel like there's so much going on with all our characters that before we jump into Traumaray, as excited as I am to jump into that, I kind of want to finish up some of this other stuff first. It was kind of like with One Piece recently where I'm like, yeah, I want to get to the main fight and all, but before that ends, I know we're going to have to finish off some of the side stuff, so I'd like to see some of the side stuff get finished up before we get to that next big thing, you know? So let's see what we get for this time. Lopobia's battleship, the set time has come. The connection to Gate 2 was good, and we've seen all this just seconds ago for me personally. And getting lost in the middle area, that's interesting that that's what would happen in this situation. The warp will start now. And that's where we ended. So let's see if it works. The gate's starting to flash up. 52nd floor, the descent won. A few minutes ago, the battle between Calivan and Liboric. We're getting flashbacked. And we've seen this. It's over. Alright, here we go. This is new content. And we have these explosions going off. Alright. More of the essence of Meathead activating. More explosions going off. What the? The electric storm that I created came in contact with Calivan's Shinsu. And it's causing a series of explosions. I was going to say, did he diffuse it away from himself or diffuse it away from himself or block it using the force of the explosions? Now he's starting to stand up. We have this rumbling. I thought wrong. The combination of the two attributes I created might have become a medium for the explosion on contact with that guy's Shinsu. I appreciate that. I tried not to show it, but like you said, I did get drained from the repeated battles. Thanks to your attack. I feel fully recovered now. Science not even once. Who cares? We're just rolling with it, shonen logic. Yeah, we're just rolling with it, shonen logic. Also, something I thought about earlier today when I was just looking at Tower of God stuff, because I wanted to look at Tower of God stuff. Calivan's hair, post-time skip here, is so much better than the pre-time skip Calivan hair. So much better. He looks so much cooler this way. No. Since you helped unleash this power and he got his arm back, I might have leveled up a notch. Again, makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever. But screw it. Let's just go. Alright. This is, something I never thought would happen before any more power is unleashed. I must stop him. And he readies another attack from the spear this time. And then we have Calivan launch his own attack. Libork trying to withstand the force of the Shinsu, but then Caliban himself ending up behind him. And again, the way that Caliban's Shinsu, the orange and blue, his sort of become his thing is really cool too. It looks so good in these fights. And he just bats him in the side of the head. Jeez. And we're seeing the shot reaching to even outside of the ship. Damn it. You're on a roll. Now, I'm going to start getting my revenge and taking back the position you snatched from me. It's going to start now, Army Corps Commander Libork. Don't cross the line, Caliban. If you sabotage my mission any further, Lord Zahard won't ever forgive you. Do you have any idea how important my mission is? It was ordered by Lord Zahard himself to prepare for the great rift that will occur in the future. By Lord Zahard himself. Yes, this mission is... And then we have this wham noise coming from the ship. They both look up to it. What's that sound? Could it be the gates? A gate? What kind of gate are you referring to? Oh yeah, because Caliban never really learned about all this. We saw all the other characters learning about it, but Caliban never really got told. And it looks like the part of the gate is crashing off. Lafav's looking up at it. Damn it. I couldn't do damage to the gate because of those panels. Then, I'll give it another shot. And Meyer's running in again. And then, we also have the Shinsu clash between... That looks really cool too. And I love the creative weapons that CU gives characters. Like this sensor that that Candidi's using. Candidi clashing with Yuan Sung here. And he looks over and notices Meyer up again. Honestly, respect to Meyer. He has some serious durability going on. We have him charging up an attack to fire out. And knock him away again. And then we have another, geez, caked up. Another Lafav Faust shot. I love Lafav. Again, Lafav is a character similar to Caliban, where I just recently said on Twitter, Caliban has gone from being a meme character to still a meme character, but also one of my absolute favorite characters. Lafav's kind of getting there, of being kind of a meme character, but also like one of my favorites. I can't wait to do... I don't know when I should do it. I'll see when the last time I did a character ranking video was, but I can't wait to do another, like, top whatever characters, or maybe I'll... See, I wish I could do a Tower of God character tier list, but I know that there's no way that there's any tier list template that has, like, every character, because there's a lot, that has, like, every character. There's always going to be one that's missing a character that I would rate really highly, like Jordan. Jordan's one of my favorite characters, and I bet a chunk of tier list wouldn't even have him. Huh? And they all start reacting. What is this? This white line, I guess, is what they're reacting to. Caliban! Yo! The speed blitz! What on earth? But the gate still looks alright in that panel. What on earth? The gate is still undamaged. Caliban, but why? I thought he betrayed the army. Okay, so did Libork say what the mission is, and Caliban's like, okay, no, Lord Zahard, I gotta do what he wants. I thought he betrayed the army. Okay, so Caliban just blocked the attack then. You know, it makes sense. You know, we kind of forget, because he had such a heroic entrance and everything, and Shonhi's backstory was so cool, you kind of forget that, yeah, he still is a bad guy. He still is basically a Kainu type of villain, you know? You kind of forget that. The warp is, finally, they're here. And then we see Libork's reaction still outside of the ship. And we have the ship coming through the warp gate. It's so cool though. I really like this design. It almost reminds me of the Hell Train a bit. It also kind of reminds me of the drill from Avatar. Oh man, I love all these shots. Just showing the scale of it. And then it creates a ring. Oh man, this is so cool. Alright. The ring has been formed. And it's opening up. So now we have the Lopobia army, we can assume, coming in main force. Is this inside the floating carrier? Where is Liboric? And we have, what was he, Perditi. What a mess. I expected better from him. We got Perseus. And now I'm assuming, oh, this is a cool design. I'm assuming this is the hatchling guy they mentioned before. That's a cool design. They came out. All three of them look strong. They might be as strong as Evankel, but none of them seem like the family leader. The family leader didn't come. Oh, you thought. And now something else is coming through. And they look shocked. The weight and the gravitas this is being given is incredible. The way it just feels so slow and foreboding and hopeless, and all the shots of like the character standing in the shadow of it are so brilliant. It's so good. Something is coming out. And again, we had the DNA strand looking things on his throne, and now we have these little like chromosome looking things coming out here too. It's interesting. Our family leader is coming. Everyone in here, bow your heads and do not look at him. Do not even dare to imagine him. Oh, this is incredible. Damn it. Also, there's a lot of green going on, and because of the way I have the thing in the corner set up, that shows up as clear. So this is going to be a bit weird looking for all of you watching. Damn it. He's coming out. So he's our... Bow your head, you fool. We're done for. Bomb side... And we cut away there. Nah, fucks you for that one. That was such an incredible scene, and we cut away there. Bomb side inside the huge suspendium. I want to see this too, though, so I can't complain. Man. I really want to know who or what is in here. Again, I'm thinking Eurasia N, just because that's the like person we know is confirmed sealed away. But if it's not, if it's something different, that's exciting too. I'm not one of those people. There's so many people that like when they predict something, if it's wrong, they get all mad. Well, that's not like what I predicted. That's not what I wanted. No, like if I predict something and it happens, it's like, yeah, that's cool, but it's like, damn, I predicted it. I love when we get something weird and different and off the wall. I love when we get something different and new. I guess this is the floor. Where's that guy? And we still have Warian, who is riding on Rack. I think we lost him. And then Bomb's still reacting to whatever's going on here. There's some kind of line on the floor. A line? I don't see it. Where? So this is interesting again. Bomb's being led by something that only he can see and hear. It leads into the darkness. What should we do? You said you heard a voice from there, right? It might be a trap, but we just don't have any other option right now. Shall we go? Okay, let's go. I have to pull myself together if we fail to get out of here. I like the new outfits. You know, they're simple, effective, like it. Like Coon's is a bit, I don't know, maybe a little bit but I like Bomb's new outfit. Our teammates outside will be in danger. Let's hurry. The enemies might catch up to us. Alright. I don't know if the hidden thing that Macheni mentioned is a person or an object, but if Bomb heard some kind of voice, there's a high chance it's related to that thing. Although Macheni said she doesn't know what it is, she seemed to have some kind of assurance. But let's say the gate connected to the Lopobia's ship, and the Lopobia's ship is activated like Asensio said, and the family leader really arrives here. Then is there even any way we can handle this situation? The reason that Grace Mircea Luzlek did not show up is because if he showed up, a family head might show up. But if a family head shows up, if we get to see, another Slayer in general would be neat, but if we get to see Grace Mircea Luzlek, who I have been the most hyped about for years upon years now, oh, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to absolutely lose my mind if we get to see Luzlek out of all of this. And then we have Calavan bowing down. He's really here. Our head. Yo, and we have this like crescent moon shape of the Lopobia family. And we're still just seeing from behind. We see that he has like green hair though. Lopobia's family. Lopobia Traumare. And we get to see more of him. I'm so excited. Or her, you know, don't need to assume. It's so interesting how they don't look like the really cool panel we got of them back in Name Hunt Station though. I'm not really disappointed because they still also look really cool. But that panel was just like so cool to me. Alright. Is that the end? Where is that boy who came from outside the tower? To be continued. Sorry, camera battery was dying. I had to go find a charger so I could plug it in. Wow, really great chapter. I am so hyped from that. We got Lopobia Traumare. It's so cool. It's so good. This is so good. This arc has been really, really, really great. Except for the bomb and white stuff, but who cares about that when every single other aspect has been great. It's like the Cage where I'm like, I don't really like the Louis Dang Dangato stuff. All the other stuff toward the end of the Cage, loved it. So it's like, who cares about that one thing when everything else was so great? But yeah, that's it for this video. This seems like maybe a good place to stop, but I can't help myself. I need to keep reading, so I'm gonna continue on and keep going. But I guess if I'm posting 3 a day, I don't know if I'm gonna get off like pace or anything. This might be the last video you're seeing for today, but like I said, either way I'm catching up by the time the new chapter comes out. So either way, thank you for watching. Like if you did like the video, comment on there, tell me what you thought of this chapter, my thoughts and reaction. Subscribe for more Tower of God, much more on the channel. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, asking I can give you a link. And if you want to help support the channel on Patreon, thank you to patrons already. It's patreon.com/HakuofTheTubes. Their link will be in the description. It really does mean an incredible amount. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time.